Hello guys, welcome to Thermomixing Adventures. Lisa here. Hey look, how's your day been? I hope it's a great one. I've just finished a demo and I'm now about to get a late lunch organised for the kids. But as you know, it's speedy dinners, or in this case today, speedy lunches. And that's the beauty of the Thermomix, is that you can find recipes that are going to be done in half an hour, which means it's going to be on the table around 1 o'clock. So it's not too bad of a late lunch today. So come with me today. I'm going to show you this awesome curry, which I'm swapping out an ingredient for another one because of what we like and what we have, and a few other tweaks. So come with me today. Let's do this together. I'm going to go to my week. I love having the weekly planner and being able to put things into the shopping list and stuff. By the way, say hi if you're watching on today. That tells Facebook that you want this in your newsfeed. If you don't say hi, then they don't know. And if you're on YouTube watching replays, subscribe below so that you get notification. I try and do a video every couple of days. I am a busy mum of 4 little people. When I say little, they're getting bigger. And, you know, life is full and busy. So sometimes it doesn't always happen. But what you can be guaranteed is that if you email me or you message me for support with your Thermomix, I will always get back to you super quick. So please don't ever hesitate. Remember as well to head over to my website and download the Speedy Dinner cheat sheet. What that you can do then is stick that on your fridge, and when you're not sure what to make, you can go through and look at those and go, oh, that looks nice. You'll also find when you go over there to my blog and download it, there's a link that you can click that actually downloads the entire collection to your Cookidoo. So not only can you print it and stick it on the fridge for inspiration, but then you can also go to Cookidoo and search it and find it there, okay? So it makes life really easy. So you can see today there's a bit of cooking going on at my house. Mainly because tomorrow we have a homeschool event we go to, so we need to be prepared with lunch and morning tea. And the kids know that if they don't have their own food organised, we don't go. So on a Wednesday, they actually get their snack and their lunch ready. So you'll see there is carrot cake muffins and a beautiful leek quiche. But we want to come down here to the curry. This is a curry that you can see it's got the eggplant in it, which I'm not going to use. I'm swapping that for zucchinis because we've got an abundance in our garden at the moment. So, with some dirt on it as well. We'll wipe that off in a minute. So it is a coconut and peanut curry. By the way, if you've never tried making your own coconut milk, give it a go. It's a really good cost saver, okay? I'm going to talk a lot over the next few months about how to save money with your Thermomix, because I tell you, we save so much feeding 6 of us having a Thermomix on the bench. Now, the first thing it says is to heat a fry pan. Now, if you look ahead, it's because they're going to fry off naan bread in it. They say buy naan bread to do that. Don't buy it, it's expensive. Make it yourself, okay? It's really easy. You can even use your pizza dough to make naan bread, okay? Just make the basic pizza, use it for naan bread. If you need help on that, let me know. So we're going to skip that step with the fry pan, obviously. Okay, next up we've got 2 cloves of garlic. Shortcuts, I'm going to put in just my jarred garlic. One day I'm going to find time, and I've actually got garlic from the garden I just need to put in and peel, and it doesn't take long to do that, and then I need to turn it into garlic paste. I just don't have time at the moment. Life is crazy. All right, 15 grams of root ginger. Now again, I've got ginger. I've even got it growing in the garden, and I've got a jar. If you're going to bring it in from the garden or buy fresh, you do not need to peel it unless it's old ginger, okay? You can just cut it into rings, and the reason you cut it into rings is it breaks up the fibers running through, and then put it straight into the Thermomix. There's a little bit of fluff on there. There we go. All right, I'm going to go at 11 only because my family are not actually that fond of ginger, okay? We do grow it, but they still don't love it a lot. Okay, next is some onions quartered, 200 grams, brown onion, in it goes. I did quarter them, actually, because I didn't know what the recipe was going to ask for, and wow, that's pretty close, 210. Close enough is good enough though. Some veggie oil, I'm just going to use olive oil, that's what I've got. In it goes. So, who's watching on today, and what are you making? Let me know, I'd love to know in the comments as you're watching along what you're doing. Okay, what are you making? All right, on with the lid. And it's got 5 seconds on speed 5. Let's chop it. So it's chopping those onions. So fast. I just love that. In your kitchen, when you're really doing this with your real Thermomix, this is your time. 5 seconds is long enough to put the oil bottle away. you know, to put the knife in the dishwasher from cutting the onions. Like, that's the beauty of thermomixing, is you consolidate your time down so beautifully. Scrape down the sides with a spatula. Ugh, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like because my top camera is still not working. So, chopped up. Look at that. How cool is that? I am mindful as well that I'm going to just keep my head a little bit away because I don't want the fumes. Now, I do love this recipe. It is a vegetarian recipe, which I love that. Means that it's usually a bit cheaper as well, which is cool. Now, it says simmering basket on top. Here it goes, and it's got a 5-minute cook. All right, 5 minutes, 120 degrees, and now it says to saute in a pan your eggplant. Now, I am not going to do that because I'm just going to put my zucchinis in as they are and cook them in there, okay? But I am going to slice up my zucchinis. So you could be using thin slivers of carrots in this recipe. You could put broccoli into this recipe. I'm going to actually save that one for something else. This is what happens when it rains at our house. We get like ones that go from this to this in like 24 hours. So cool. So I'm going to use, I think it says, I might actually go back and look at details. So if you're not sure and you're halfway through a recipe, there's no need to get out your app or your computer. You can actually come up to the top and go recipe details. And I can look down and go, how much do I need? I need, looking for it, looking, to approximately 500 grams. So now what I can do is I can go continue. And did you know you can bring up your scales while it's cooking? So I can now put this up on top and go, okay, how much does that weigh? 180. How much is that? 340. We might swap this one out for this one. Let's see if we can get about the right weight. Perfect. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so they're the veggies I'm going to use. I can leave these other little ones aside, and big ones, I should say, and use them for something else. We love stuffing zucchinis. If you've ever got leftover zucchinis, of course, zucchini slice is beautiful as well on Cookidoo. You don't need to waste your end. It's edible, okay? Did you know that? Should get the dirt off it though. Oh, and the onion is starting to get me, so I'm just going to step back a little bit. So I'm just slicing it up into about 1 centimetre rings. Oh, the onion, guys. I haven't had onion eyes like this since my old pantry. Remember in my red pantry? There was a red wall at the back. One day I'm going to have a red wall again here. Whew, these onions. All right. It's not the zucchini, guys. It's the onion in the Thermomix because I got the door closed as well. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can't finish this video for you guys today. This is terrible. All right. I'm going to chop these up. I'm going to stop this step and I'm going to continue on. I'm going to plow on for you guys. Whew. Now, I do have a couple of bad spots. That's what happens when you grow your own veggies. They're not always perfect, okay? And I am a sucker for both reduced items at the supermarket, but also for reduced veggies that don't look perfect, okay? So things like that, I didn't buy these. I grew them, yes. But remember to buy the ones that don't always look perfect, as long as they're edible still. Obviously, you don't want to buy an entire sweet potato that's not good because you've just wasted money. But if they're just weirdly shaped and stuff, buy them. All right, I'm going to stop this early because I want to get through this recipe. Hopefully my eyes ease up so I can get to the end. There are a few little cook steps in this recipe. Okay, here's my beautiful spices. So it has some gorgeous things in it. It's got 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or 1/4 teaspoon of dried. I'm just going to go a little bit generous. We like cumin and coriander, so I'm going to go a little more than I would normally. All right, coriander, again, similar type amount. And then we've got turmeric. Where's my turmeric? Turmeric is something else we grow in our garden and then dry it and powder it down, okay? It's actually really, as long as you dry it well, it will last a long time, which is pretty cool. Okay, chili powder, skipping that out altogether because my family don't eat it. You could put a little bit of sweet chili in there if you'd like. On with the lid, and now we have a 2-minute cook. Can you see how many little cook steps there are here? And by the way, 2 minutes, 100 degrees, speed, slow stir. This is your prep time. This is the time that if you decide to do eggplant, you would be in the kitchen cooking that off. In my case, with sweet potatoes, not sweet potatoes, zucchinis, I'm chopping them, okay? So I'm just chopping them into the cubes. If you're doing carrots, make sure your carrots are smaller because this doesn't cook for ages. It's a pretty short cook in the scheme of things because this is a quick dinner or quick lunch, quick meal. So in that goes, chop it up. So there we go. Off this goes. Now, by the way, has anybody seen the rumours circulating lately on social media? Can't tell you what it is. We've been told we're not allowed to say as Thermomix consultants. But you feel free to PM me. We can have conversations about it. I hope to have more information to you soon in the coming week. And those of you waiting in Australia on the Thermomix cutter at the moment, I still don't have information on that soon. I know there's a ton of you waiting for it to get to the mix shop, okay? I've had regular emails, and I promise I'm not holding anything from you. We know nothing more than you. There is a shipment waiting to come in, and there's back orders for our trade-up customers, which, by the way, those of you watching along at the moment, we have TM31 trade-up only for the next 7 days. So until the 27th, if you have a TM31 and you live in Australia and you would like a TM6 on the bench, you can trade it in for $2,059 and you get a cutter as well. If I can help you with that, please do reach out, okay? Please do not go to our website and purchase from the website without a consultant attached, okay? Don't skip the middleman. It costs the same for you regardless, but it makes a huge difference to me and other consultants when you actually come through, use our link and honour us in that process. It means we get paid, okay? Simple as that. So please do, if you are thinking about buying a Thermomix or trading up a TM31, that is only limited time though, that trade up deal, please do come to either myself or a fellow consultant and ask for a purchase link, okay? So that then that helps us remain in our business. Let's just be real, that's what it actually does. So next up, we then put in our coconut milk. So 400 grams, I'm not even gonna take the lid off, I'm just gonna put it through the hole. Oh, and please, oh yes, okay, I was gonna say, please let me be able to take the lid off. All right, 400 grams in that goes. I don't know if you guys can hear the chaos outside. The kids have decided to come up from doing something else. All right, 400 grams of coconut milk in that goes. Coconut milk is actually really easy to make. As I said, if you want to know how, send me a message and I'll put a comment below and I will let you know if you want to make it. Crunchy peanut butter. Peanut butter is easy to make too, but truth be known, I'm a bit time poor. My kids love the stuff. They've been going through a lot, so I've been cheating and buying it. I only have smooth because that's what they eat, okay? So I'm going to put in a chunk of that, but I have some peanuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it with some salted peanuts. They're left over from the beautiful, what did I make the other week that had peanuts on it with the prawns? It was amazing with the noodles. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It is on our to-do list regularly now. So this is the leftovers from that. How much? 50 grams. Oh, that'll do. That'll add a bit of texture to it, okay? Okay, here we go. Tamarind. I don't have it. I'm just going to skip it. I don't know if it'll make a difference to the final flavour. I mean, I'm already missing chili anyway, so I'm already tweaking this a lot. You might be able to put, I don't know if there's a tamarind replacement. I'm just going to leave it, okay? Truth be known, don't have it, going to leave it. That's the beauty of Thermomix cooking. If it doesn't taste fantastic, 10 out of 10, I can just say, oh, maybe I should put that on the shopping list and keep that in my fridge or pantry for future, okay? That's how we go around here. Okay, some salt to finish off with. Nearly done. Love these quick recipes. This is just, I need these in my life. So I hope that I'm inspiring you to give these a go. Place the simmering basket on top. And 3 minutes, 100 degrees, slow stir. And now it says to preheat your grill to medium to cook off that naan bread. All right. Then after that, we've got preview. Add in the eggplant that should be fried. We're putting in our zucchini and any other veggies you want. I can broccoli with your beautiful cauliflower, anything like that in here. If you wanted meat, of course, pre-cook your meat off because you're not going to have enough time in here, but you could of course do that as well if you'd like. And then it's got a 12-minute cook at 98 degrees, so it's not super hot. It'll be boiling but not rapidly, and then it's on reverse, and then you're done. Like, simple as that. It says coriander leaves. We don't do coriander leaves around here. They taste like squishy ants to me, so we don't do that. But another really quick, easy dinner, okay? Relatively cheap to make. I mean, your coconut is probably, and maybe your eggplants if you don't grow them, or I use zucchinis, but that's probably the most expensive thing in this whole dish. So give it a go. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you make any changes and variations to it. I'd love to know. But do go over, download your cheat sheet for the month, make sure while you're over there, subscribe. I'm just about to put out my sneak peek for May. Okay, so I'm excited to come to you in May. I'm not going to tell you what, because if you go subscribe, you'll know. If not, you'll have to wait till the 1st of May to find out. But I've got more recipes that I'm going to turn up and help you get more out of your Thermomix with. So thanks for joining in today. Remember to share these videos with people around you who have a Thermomix and maybe they need more inspiration or confidence or just need to expand their repertoire. That's what I'm here for. But otherwise, guys, thanks for joining in with me today. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything, and take care, and I'll see you in the next video soon. So bye for now.